Renee, in your role at Direct Travel, cruising is obviously an important component of the whole leisure division, correct?
Yeah, it is.
And this is a very big leisure product that we're sitting in right now.
Yes.
So I would love to get your impressions of the ship and also how you see it fitting into what you sell, because you have a lot of upscale agents, a lot of upscale clients.
Absolutely, Nina. It's first of all a pleasure to be with you. This ship is a game changer. From the infrastructure and the shape of the vessel, the tremendous amount of amenities. There are over 7,000 people on board, and you never feel crowded wherever you are. There is something for everyone. I just dangled off the ship in what's called the Crown's Edge, which is one of those activities you can do. It is amazing. It doesn't last very long, about 35, 40 seconds, but it is a thrill ride. Now, not every one of the 7,000 people wants to do it, but for those who do, it's just amazing. There's so many food choices, so many entertainment options. We saw The Wizard of Oz, which is an original production on board last night, blew my mind, okay? That's a full Broadway show while you're on a ship, which you normally would pay another $500, $600 for two, maybe three people to go see. So that's all part of the cruise fare. And for us, as you mentioned, we're a luxury agency. We really value the suites and family options that are on board, because today, what the consumer is really looking for is to take care of their kids. In fact, most kids make the purchasing decision. The parents pay, but the kids decide.
It used to be the woman, now it's the kids.
Exactly. And so we see that uptick in demand in these higher end cabins, and to provide their clients, their guests, their kids, their grandparents, whatever it may be, that lifetime experience. And this ship has everything. I mean, I've never seen anything like it.
That's coming from you, obviously that's high praise, and I hear that from a lot of the advisors who are on this ship. So here we have an opportunity to talk to a lot of advisors. They may not all be yours, but it doesn't matter. It's all good.
Enough.
We're all in the business together, right?
Exactly.
So what would you say to an advisor who's listening to us right now about this ship that sort of be 1, 2, 3 need to knows?
So one, the ship is never crowded. Get your clients in the right type of stateroom. There are over 40 categories of options, from individual back-to-back, inside-outside combinations, inside balcony combinations, to family suites with the bunk beds and the adults next door with a connecting door. Learn your deck plan. And Royal Caribbean makes it easy. They publish a full brochure agent guide with all the deck plans, all the descriptions, square footage, bathrooms, all of that. So we use that as a Bible. The second thing is figure out the 2 or 3 cabins that you like and identify with the most. And that becomes your baseline, and sell up from there. I always believe selling from the top down is easier than from the bottom up. So I know where the client should be. I start 2 or 3 categories higher and I work my way down. Usually they end up sticking in a higher one, so that's the second tip. And the third one is work with your local business development manager, sales director, whatever the companies call it, in this case with Royal Caribbean. They are the true experts. They'll get you all the things you need to know.
They're good.
The perks of, be it a Virtuoso, a Signature, or whatever consortium membership you may be, benefits, group programming, etc. So those are the 3 key things.
Jamie, now I understand that Travello has a whole separate cruising division, and you are a very important part of the whole Travello organization. So I'd love to get your input on this ship. What is your first impression when you boarded?
It's absolutely amazing. I had said that it feels like the Oasis all grown up with all the different sections, and truly really something for all ages now.
Now, so many agents use the word amazing, and I want to really understand, what is it about the ship that makes you say amazing? That is your reaction. What is it about it that brings out that sort of response?
They've really taken, the bare bones, the hardware of the ship, and have innovated and upgraded and really have brought everything together. But in the same breath, you don't realize that there's a lot of people on board because it's all in little sections, which is what I love so much about the ship. Right. And everywhere you go, there's something to do, something to see. The entertainment is out of this world amazing. The food, it's fantastic.
Yeah. And so when you board it and you experience suddenly this massive, beautiful ship, your response is, amazing, let me see more.
Oh, absolutely. And who can I get to go on this ship?
Okay, what are you going to tell the advisors when you get back?
that they should absolutely go and do the training on the Icon and have a real look at the class and really understand all the different staterooms. I couldn't get over how beautiful they were and how many options. And it was really perfect for all different types of people.
It's amazing that you say do the training as your first reaction. That
Absolutely. This is a product you need to train for if you're, I feel, but there's just so much to offer. It's not a standard cruise experience, it's an elevated cruise experience.
Chris, my dear, you and I have cruised once or twice together.
Once or twice. One of my favorites, Tahiti.
Tahiti. Oh my God, take your sweetie to Tahiti. But listen, we're not in Tahiti, so it's a bit breezy here, but we're on a other iconic vessel, and that is Icon of the Seas. And you know a little bit about cruising, and Louise, I understand you've been selling cruising for 36 years. So, okay, I need to get your feedback on this ship. What do you like? What do you not like? How would you sell it? How would you position it? Just a couple of little things.
A couple of little things. Definitely for families. If you have children, absolutely fantastic. The one thing I loved about it is you don't get lost. I was afraid I would be getting lost. I wouldn't know where to go. But it's like the other vessels, but bigger, and things are moved around a bit. And the other thing was thinking, oh, it's going to be overrun with children. No, there's lots of great spaces for adults to get away. If you don't want to be around the kids, it's fabulous. They've hit it out of the park.
It's the most amazing thing because I am the worst on cruise ships. I'm constantly going forward when I'm supposed to go back. I'm always lost. I'm not getting lost.
Yeah, I spent the afternoon at the Hideaway because it was nice and quiet reading my book. You know, it's just a great ship.
Okay, so I'm calling you, Louise, and I'm saying to you, recommend a ship to me, and you say Icon of the Seas, and I say why.
If you've got children, definitely great ship, good food, great entertainment. I mean, everything is here. You don't need to leave the ship if you don't want to.
So we're back to sort of the ship is the destination. Is that
The ship is definitely the destination.
awesome? Thank you both, ladies.